Mekhi tweeted this morning. He since deleted it, but I'm assuming this is in response to yesterday, your answer. He tweeted I period, M period, A period, left period, tackle, exclamation points. How do you kind of handle this? Is he kind of made it clear yesterday, you want to play your best five? I assume that means you don't have him slotted left or right. How do you kind of respond to his feeling about where he plays?
Go in the left tackle. Competition.
What is your expectation for Mekhi this year? I mean, obviously we've seen he's lost a lot of. Has he been here? Has he been participating? What's your expectation?
Yeah, he's been here. Expectation for him is no different than everybody else, and it's redundant. And I get it. I feel like I say it to you guys all the time, but wake up and find a way to get better and maximize who you are every single day, and that's it. That's the expectation. And if it leads to starting, if it leads to a left tackle position, it doesn't matter. If you go to bed satisfied with the way you approach the day and the way you attacked it, then odds are it's probably going to work out in your favor. And if it doesn't, at least you can go to bed with no regrets. And so with everybody in this organization, that's the expectation, is to go to bed better than when you woke up. And if you do, things usually work out.
When you talk about the rookies and just try to get them acclimated, how much of that is just trying to find where to go, and also just how things kind of work in the program?
It's all of it. So they're coming in. They're going to be a little out of shape. They got to get acclimated to a new building and the way we do things. They're going to see a completely different speed because our guys, the varsity, if you will, it's been 3 weeks now of being part of phase one and the first week of phase two. And so they're moving at a different clip, and they're going to miss this week, because they got to leave. So it's going to be 4 weeks of training for the varsity, if you will. So it's going to be a different speed, and you're just trying to get them acclimated, to the conditioning, so they're not falling out so early and subjecting themselves to injury. But at the same time, there's the meal plans and just the nutritionist, the strength coach, the regen, all the different things that they're going to get thrown at, things that will get thrown at them along with the playbook. It can get overwhelming. You know what? I think these weekends are cool. I never got to put on a helmet, and so it's just the idea that for at least 3 days, a lot of guys are fulfilling their dream with regards to being an NFL player. And, it doesn't work for everyone. There's always one or two guys that end up making their way on the 90-man roster. There's a couple of guys from this group that'll probably end up being on the 90-man roster. So it's always a productive weekend. It's a fun weekend just to see guys work and compete and give it their best effort. But no, it's never easy. It's just because you know that a lot of guys are probably never going to be able to touch it. You just know they're never going to be able to touch the field. But the fact they're out here working their tails off and giving themselves a shot is pretty cool.